Welcome back, my beautiful souls, to Becoming with Erika, a place where we heal out loud, grow through what tried to break us, and become everything we are meant to be. I am here, made it to Tumamoc Hill in Tucson, Arizona, and I thought, my mind is so heavy right now. There's so much going on up there. I didn't want to be alone with it. So I figured, hey, if I walk this hill and podcast at the same time, maybe it won't be such a sad, crying event going up the hill. I mean, I'll still cry, but not for the reasons that, you would think. Actually, it'd be for all the reasons you would think. It wouldn't be because of sadness. It would be because this hill kills. It's a murderous hill. It's like a love and hate situation with this hill. It's like half a mile up and half a mile down. So altogether it's like 3 miles, right? But the incline is a mother. Let me tell you, right now, I'm in the very beginning, so I can still breathe. But I say in the next 2 minutes, maybe less, I'll start losing my breath. I'll start sounding like I'm struggling, because I will be. It's hard. It's really hard. But it's a good hard. It's like, if you're not in shape, this thing will whip you up real quick. If you are in shape, it continues to challenge you. But it's a good thing. It's a good exercise. And you're not only outside in the beautiful desert night sky with all the creatures all around, but you're also with nature and your thoughts combining together, the fresh scent of the plants, the cactuses, the dirt. I mean, it rained not that long ago, so you can smell that fresh rain that, was from earlier. It's always a good smell. Little muggy. That's expected. Right now, there's a lot of clouds in the sky, but I can still see stars. But it's like a lit night with the bright white clouds everywhere. Above me, ahead of me, it's just all nature, no city lights. Behind me is all city lights and well, I guess there is nature, but busy world, loud. Nature is loud, but in a peaceful way. So if I'm looking forward, it's like silence in the darkness. And if I turn around and I look forward, it's like me escaping the loud noise of the city. Like seeing it, I can hear the cars louder. I can hear the brakes, hear the racing, hear the helicopters. I could hear the noisy world. But when I turn my back to it, I don't hear it. So, out of sight, out of mind, is that a thing? Because I feel like that's what I'm experiencing. Out of sight, out of mind. So as I'm picking up on this incline, I'm starting to feel the hard breathing going on. Not alone. Nobody's coming up with me, but a lot of people are coming down. Man, this is beautiful. So calming. So peaceful. Like if I can give the crickets and all the creatures of the night a microphone so you guys can hear how incredible this is. You can probably hear the wind and my breathing. Probably my breathing a little harder than the wind. So beautiful. Whew. She smells like she's wearing Dolce & Gabbana light blue. Smells good. That scent always makes me happy. It's one of those trigger scents for me. I think it's the bergamot scent to it that brings me delight. So beautiful. So yeah, usually I come up the hill when I'm overwhelmed, I'm stressed, and I just need a good butt whooping, you know? And who can give you the best butt whooping that will benefit you in many ways? Mother Nature. I mean, don't get me wrong. It could also go south on that, but this hill, Tumamoc Hill in Tucson, Arizona, if you have not been, I highly suggest. It's the greatest feeling. I mean, okay. You'll probably hate me at first, okay? Because it is a very challenging hill. Not a lot of people are a fan of it. It's going to be like, you really love it or you really hate it. I don't see there's any in between. But it's definitely a love-hate relationship. You love the benefits, but you hate the work. I don't know. I love it. Especially times like this, where I just want to clear my mind or stay out of it. You know? This is what I do. Haven't been doing it lately because I just been forcing myself to go to bed and forgetting things, you know? Like, yeah, I'm not gonna do the hill. Just crawl into bed and be sad. Or I'm not gonna clean my house. I'm just gonna crawl into bed and be sad. Or I'm not gonna go outside today. I'm just gonna crawl into bed and be sad. You know, like, why? Why? And it's, I guess I kind of know why. Sometimes I like put others before me. And maybe I shouldn't. At least not that way. I don't know. Like, as I'm speaking out loud to you guys, questions and answers are popping up in my head. And I'm like, should I say that? Maybe not. Like, do I want to stir the pot? I don't. Because I came up here for peace. For, I don't know. For Mother Nature to just do what she wants to do with me. And then right now it's like 10:39 to be exact. It's Saturday, July 18th, 10:39 p.m. and I'm walking up Tumamoc Hill. Now a lot of people are like, you go by yourself at night? Yeah, I kind of do, and I kind of don't. Yes, I'm physically by myself. No, I'm not alone. I got my homies with me. I got God and Mother Nature. And I like to believe they're all in one. I got the Holy Spirit. I don't feel alone. And I know some people are like, you're not afraid you're going to get kidnapped, raped, or killed. Hey, who am I to intervene in what God has planned for me? You know what I mean? Like, if that's the case, I have a strong God. I have a lot of faith in my God. I believe that if there was some reason I shouldn't be here, He would make it happen for me to know. And I would get that feeling and I would listen to it. But I think we're that close, to be honest with you. But if somehow it was supposed to happen, it was a line for me to happen that way, I'll accept it. You know? I'll accept it. Maybe it will help somebody else. Maybe bring courage, or maybe it'll bring the community together. You know, it's sad. Sometimes death does that. It brings people together that normally either forgot how important it is to come together, or didn't realize how important it is to come together. Just so you know, my first incline turn, I made it. Wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. But maybe because my mind is so distracted. But yeah, so I think that's sad. That something dramatic or drastic has to happen for us to come together. Or, consider each other. Or look out for each other. I mean, there's some of us that just naturally has it, and that's awesome. But for those who need reminders, don't let it be a dramatic reason for your epiphany. If you're listening to this episode, maybe you should reach out to somebody you love. Maybe that's the message of the month, or the week, or the day. I don't know. Reach out to somebody you love. See if they're okay. And if you're the one that's not okay, reach out to somebody you love and let them know you're not okay. Again, you don't have to tell them everything. You don't have to go into details of your story. You simply have to just say, hey, I'm not well. Something's heavy on my heart, and I don't feel I'm okay. Will you sit with me? How amazing would it be that person be like, of course. You don't have to say anything, but just know, when you're ready, I'm here to listen. Somebody's coming up behind me. Damn, they're fast, because I feel like I'm really slow. maybe my eyes are playing tricks on me. I don't know. Sometimes I'd be doing that. There's actually nobody there. Well, that was crazy. Yeah, that was scary, but okay. Like I said, I got God on my side, and if this was what it was meant to be, it will be. And just know I accepted it as it is, and if I believe it in my heart I should fight for it, I will. But if I believe it in my heart this was just meant to be, let go, I will. Although I have been wrong sometimes. Like when I was in a car accident and we flipped like 3 times, and I remember looking up and seeing the tree branch sticking out, and the car was rolling straight into it, right? And I thought to myself, yep, God, if this is the way I'm gonna die, I accept it. And I released all tension, and it became a rag doll, just being tossed left and right, up and down, side to side, from every angle. And it didn't happen. The car was upside down, but the window was cracked open enough that it didn't look like I could fit through it, but holy Lord, I somehow managed to crawl out, and in shock, awe, I was walking around the truck and thinking to myself, like, holy crap, I'm not supposed to be alive right now, you know? And the tree did stop our rolling, so we could have continued, and God knows what could have happened then. But what I thought was killing us actually saved us. Isn't that crazy? Sometimes we think something is like destroying us and we're gonna die because of it. In reality, it's saving us. I wonder if that's how relationships could be. You know? Like being so in love with somebody, like deeply obsessed in love, and then it ends, and I'm thinking, I'll never recover from this. But what if God's like, no, this had to happen, and you learned everything you needed to learn, or you taught everything you needed to teach, and it's time to let go. When I get to heaven, I got so many questions for that man. I don't know if I'm going to remember them all. But if my earthly mind is still 100% attached to my spiritual soul, yeah, I have so many questions, so many concerns, so many worries of why things happen the way they happen. And that's because I don't understand it right now. But there's a lot of things that's happened that I thought I had to wait till I died to find out the answers. But God made them clear to me. So He's probably going to make them clear to me again, because He's a loving God like that. He takes care of His loved ones. I guess the only questions I would have are the ones that I'm going through right now. Because like I said, I've been through some stuff. Stuff that nobody should have endured. And at the same time, I'm glad I did go through it. Not that I would repeat it. Trust me, I wish it upon nobody. But I've learned lessons from it. I've become better because of it. Like I said, some things that you thought might have happened to you to destroy you is actually making you stronger. But you have to have faith. You have to have a strong relationship with God to understand that. For that to be real to you, your relationship has to be real. I will say that this is helping a lot. Going up this hill and talking to you guys is so relief, like strong relief here. Usually it's hard for me to get to this point, and I feel like I've been going through it like breeze. Usually I stop and I have to catch my breath and control my breathing and control my heart rate and all that stuff. But I feel like this is helping. What a connection. Now, let's get into my selfish desires because I'm trying to steer away from the sadness and the hurt. So let's go into my selfish desires. I feel like from waist down, no, not waist. Yeah, waist down. Maybe like where my pelvis bone is. Well, I have hips too, so I guess, I don't know. This is where I struggle. Waist down, I love it. I just need to get it in tone, you know? I need to shape it to be shaped the way I like it. Like all the meat and portions are there. I love it. I love how big thighs, hips, my booty is pretty big. You know, I love that. Maybe not my kinkles, but it's not even a struggle. My shoes fit, my socks work, I'm fine. But it's my upper half. I have no upper shoulder strength. So there you go. My desire is to have upper strength. Flat stomach. And, you know, every time I feel like I'm getting closer to my mommy makeover, it's like it gets even further. I set my goals and other things get in the way. And then I think it's because, like, selfishly, I don't want to do it. But I think mentally it would make me a better person, because usually when I go dark, it's usually because of my image and how I feel about it. So there's that. But like I said, bottom half I love, upper half I don't, you know. And like the bottom half, like right where the mommy pooch is going up, horrible. Horrible. It's like, ew, what's wrong with you? Kind of thing. At least that's how I feel. And And then when I lose weight, I guess I just don't know how. I don't know how to work out my body to keep what I want and lose what I don't. I tend to lose what I don't want to lose and keep what I don't want to keep. I am the complete opposite. I start working out and my thighs start to go away. My booty starts to shrink. My hips start to, smooth out, go away. And I'm like, no, now I have to gain that weight again. And then sometimes my stomach will start catching up, but by then I'm like, this is disgusting. I need to gain that weight back. I need the bottom half back. And then it's a cycle. I go through the cycle all the time. But like I said, I just don't know how to work out the areas, my problem areas. What I'm trying to target isn't what I'm targeting. Like my upper strength, if you're counting on me to save your life with my upper strength, baby girl, you going to die. Now, if you're asking me, give me your legs, there's a 90% chance you're going to live. Okay? But if you ask me, give me your arms, give me your hand, because nobody asked for the arms, then there's a 10% chance you're going to live. And that's just how I'm built. I'm sorry. Again, I don't know how to work and trigger those areas to work with me. I know how to make them work against me, but not with me. So there's that. My God. Wish I had a sports bra on so I could take off my sweater and just be in my sports bra. But I actually have not to be graphic with you guys, but a sheer, clearly see-through bra. I was just too lazy to look for my sports bra. So there's that. Okay, I think I hit the 1 mile mark. I have half a mile to go. I think I'm doing good. Wow. I feel like it's been like 28 minutes already. And I'm going at a very slow pace. So I think I'm doing really good. Because when I really, really try, I can get up there in 34 minutes. And I struggle, and I haven't struggled. I'm very proud of myself right now. Like, I'm clapping for me very loudly in my head. And I'm saying, yes, you got this, Erika. Keep going, baby girl. You're worth it. And I'm like, damn right I am. See how amazing nature makes you feel when you're connected and aligned with it. And you turn your back to the city just to face nature. Oh, what a beautiful, beautiful time. Okay. I'm going to pause really quick.